Konnichiwa. So, I am trying out some new settings here. Hopefully it won't be bad. That's the hope, that's the prayer. But basically, I added an expander onto my microphone to make it a little bit louder. Because I noticed the output was fine, but it wasn't like... How do I put this? It wasn't... Is kosher even a word I can use? Anyway. Hello, how goes it? Hey, son, I'm doing good. This is going to be a very short stream. Probably around, my guess is about 45 minutes, maybe an hour. I have expanded the microphone. Yes, basically, it's like, if I'm not mistaken, the way it was explained to me through YouTube is that it's like a reverse compressor. Instead of just like dumping gain, it does some weird stuff. I don't fully understand it. I'll be honest with you, but yeah, so I don't really have anything too specific on the docket, I guess you could say, but I do have a few things to show off. So first and foremost, I'm going to jump into it. I'm not going to beat around the bush here. I have been working on the best of the month video, which is what I do every month. Typically what I do is I capture, normally not stuff in stream, just like, hey, you know, games that I'm playing by myself or with my group of friends and so on. And I basically capture the best of the month, you know, the best moments that happened to us. Well, for some reason, I don't know why, but April was the first month where I actually got enough to actually make more than just one video a month, which is really nice. And one of the limitations has been time, obviously, because time is a rare luxury. But weirdly, I was able to kind of crank out a few things, and I want to show you the first thing, which is very cursed, but I also think it's going to be hilarious. I gotta find it, though. Where is it? Best of. All right. There it is. So, this is my thumbnail. This is, it took me about, how long did I take? About 35 minutes, I think. In the past, it used to be really difficult for me to, like, not only make, like, thumbnails and stuff, but also to really make any, like, content whatsoever. It used to take me forever. Yeah, so, my thing with thumbnails is that I don't really go for clickbait. I mean, like, I think that it's a clickable thing, but, you know, like, the background there, yeah, it's Dead Island 2. You've got, you know, the exit 8 symbol in there. You've got in the top left content warning. You know, you've got the astronaut with the flamingo there for a sketchy contract. So the whole point of my thumbnail is one, you know, it's dual purpose. It's not just, oh, I need views. It's like, okay, this is a Raz video. What's in it? Oh, Dead Island 2, exit 8, content warning, sketchy contract. And it's kind of like a little Easter egg. It's like a little scavenger hunt. It's like, huh, okay, that's what's going to be in here. Now, I will warn you, it's not going to be a very long video. But to be honest with you, I think that's actually a good thing, not a bad thing. Because in my experience, I mean, I don't exactly know why. The only thing I can think of is like, oh, well, you know, it's just too long. But the sweet spot for videos is about 10 minutes, which makes sense, right? You know, that's about the, you know, the amount of time you really want to spend on something, whether it's new or whether it's anything like that. So, yeah, that makes sense, right? But this one, I believe, I don't have it finished in terms of the editing yet. But what I do know is that it is less than 10 minutes, which is, I don't think it's a sin or anything. It's just that, you know, it happens. But what I was able to do is, with all the stuff I had gotten throughout April, I was able to do a best of video, which is obviously the moments that have, in my opinion, the funniest clips and the things that made me laugh the hardest, but also their own independent videos. So I look forward to posting a video, you know, next week at probably maybe Friday or something like that. I don't know. I need to figure out those details. One for Exit 8, one for Content Warning, one for Sketchy's Contract, and one for Dead Island 2. Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah, so I've been trying to, how do I put this? It may seem weird, and it may seem like I'm hamstringing myself by, like, not doing the traditional route with the content creation. Like, there's people who do, like, TikTok, there's people who do, like, a whole ton of YouTube shorts and stuff, and I get that, right? 100%. But I don't know if this makes sense, and I don't know if this is the right or the wrong thing, but it's what I'm doing because it's what I feel most comfortable with, is I'm trying out a bunch of crap to see what works for me first, And then as time goes on, I'll invest more time in learning the algorithm, right? Like what gets views, what blah, blah. But for me, I got to remind everyone, this is a hobby. This is something I do for fun, something I do because I enjoy it. So I'm not aiming for views or anything like that. My goal is to create quality stuff that I will enjoy, right? Because if I enjoy it, if I want to watch it, then I think that's a pretty good marker for if someone else wants to, right? Because if you're like me and you want to laugh and you want to have fun, you'll, if I think it's funny, I think, if you're like me, you'll find it funny too. So, all that to be said is I look forward to releasing, I believe at the moment, I mean, I don't want to say anything set in stone, but I'm hoping to, for May, every week have, it won't be a long video. It'll probably be anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes max, okay, of, a video of varying length in that range, but also, it'll be between content warning, exit 8, so on and so forth. So going forward, my plan is to, is that a monkey twerking? Yeah, that's Twerky the monkey. Yeah, that's Twerky. But, my plan is that, like I did with April. So going forward is throughout May, I'll be gathering clips and stuff of me doing things off stream primarily. On stream, I don't know yet, and I'll explain later. So I'll be collecting stuff off stream, and it's not a guarantee that I'll keep up this rate. I would love to put out like one at the end of the month that's a best of video, and then one video every week. That would be great. And then maybe recycling some of the clips inside of those videos as like YouTube shorts. But the thing is that like I want to make sure that I'm not putting too much on myself, because one thing that you can do very easily, whether you're a fledgling content creator or really in anything, right, is you can put too much on your table and expect too much, right? Which isn't a bad thing, right? Expecting too much out of yourself is a great way to grow and a great way to push yourself. But the thing is that you don't want to do it in a manner that'll, one, either burn you out, or worse, two, make you feel like it's a job, or like it's like you're forced to do it, right? Like you feel obligated to like keep up with it. So the plan is, as it goes right now, is to essentially take it at the pace that I feel comfortable with, which right now I'm going to try, okay? I'm going to try, setting up the video for every week. Now, the reason why I'm saying every week is because the videos are technically already edited, okay? They're technically finished, okay? So this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I spent a good portion of my time just editing and kind of figuring this out. And I've learned that I was able to take 40 minutes of content, essentially, 40 minutes of clips and stuff that I think were valuable. And I was able to make the best of April video and the 4 other videos. So if you watch the best of video, so let's say you watch the best of April video, you'll see in the upcoming videos that the clips that are in that video are coming from the ones that are coming out then. So I don't want it to seem like it's being recycled, but I am taking the best of moments and posting it. And then the rest of the videos that come out are going to be, okay, well, that was really funny in content warning. What else happened there? Right? So it's kind of like a little bit of an advertising thing. But like I said, I'm just doing this to see, will I like it? Will I enjoy it? Is it going to be fun? And just, get it off the list. Ooh, my kitty cat. My cat shark. He's on the prowl. I have to give him pets, otherwise he will get angry. But, yeah, I didn't really do anything too crazy with my microphone, if you're curious. The only thing I did was put on the expander. So instead of it being, like if I'm talking at this volume, it's normally around negative 20 decibels. But now with the expander, it's like 5+. Whereas my pets, Maybe if you are able to cut the horniness down by 20%, I'll give you a head pet. How about that? Oh, hey, Snake. If you're curious what this is here, this is the thumbnail for this coming video today. Or not today, sorry, tomorrow. Oh, I didn't even explain that. So at the end of the month, I do a best of video, where at the last day of every month, I upload a video that basically takes you through, clips and stuff of the funniest things that happened to me, and so on. For some reason, I'm very proud of this month. I don't particularly think the content is any better in terms of the clips or anything, but I think that because of the fact that I've been suffering through editing and learning and figuring things out, like I've gotten one more way faster at doing the same thing, but two, I think it's just it looks better. 20% deal. Let's go. All right, I gotta get you your head pats then. There you go. Pat. Oh, do you hear the little cat shark? Hello. He wants attention. Also, if it bothered you, you can tell. You can tell. Oh no, it didn't. I'm just fucking around. Like I'll be honest with you guys, right? You know, I have a lot of experience with like really sus shit and stuff like that. This chat's perfectly fine. Y'all are great. I'm just fucking around, right? I'm just like seeing like, okay, here's my perspective. This is literally the reason why I said this. I was like, wait, what would Sun be like if I told him to just like tone down the horniness by 20%? Like, what would be 20%? You know? And then like I'll be like, oh fuck it, and then I'll be like, oh, bring it 120. You know? Damn, where will the video be released on your VODs channel? No, so it's gonna be on the main channel. So that's another thing. I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck I want to do that. At the moment, I'm still really wrangling with this problem, and I'm trying to think of it like, I think it's better to have one channel with everything on it besides VODs, which is why I have the VODs channel, which, by the way, I've been neglecting the VODs channel. I will remedy that tonight. One of the reasons why this is a short stream. But on the main channel, my hope is, the end goal for the main channel is to have, like, for example, the videos that come out every month, right? And then hopefully if I can keep up the pace, or I like keeping up the pace, a video every week as well, just so that, you know, there's something for you guys always to have. And then, you know, if I'm able to do like live streaming on YouTube, I got to figure out the rules, because it's a different Wild West there. I can only find your VODs channel. Really? Can you wait, hold on, did I not link it like a moron? It should be at Rastavi. I've done a pretty good job of making sure all my handles are the exact same. Oh, I just blew my ears out. Hello. It should be the first link on the on my on the when you scroll down in the list of things. I don't know what it's called. I'm so sorry. But the important thing is that despite that, I'm gonna unfuck the VODs channel, because I haven't really uploaded any VODs since like the beginning of April, which is alright. I don't know if anyone actually watches the video, but I think that if there is anyone that does, I think I should. I mean, they're all there. They're on the channel. I just need to... Anyway. So, first thing ticked off is that, one, if you're curious, that's the thumbnail. If you're curious, like, okay, well, what's going on in there? Okay, well, there's Dead Island 2, there's Sketchy Contract, there's Exit 8, there's Content Warning, and a few other things. So, let me also address why on my YouTube, my main YouTube channel, rather, it's very like sparse with like VTuber content. And the reason why is because I don't know whether I'm going to put like all the VTuber stuff like on the main channel, or whether I'm going to do like Rastavi clips or some shit like that. I don't really know. I want to do it in a way that is best for you guys, because I will watch my videos because I have to make them, right? But ultimately, if the people watching the videos have a preferred way, then I want to go with that. Now, in my experience, in the way that I do things, I'm really used to watching, like, you know, when you have a VTuber or a Twitch streamer or anything like that, they have, you know, for example, a main channel where they do like big videos and shit, and then they have a clips channel, right? Whether it be like unofficial or official, it's irrelevant, but they have a different channel for that. And then they have all these other things. So I'm really trying to figure that out, and I haven't, like, it's not something that, like, I've been neglecting. It's just something that I haven't been able to find, not necessarily the time for, but the arguments and the evidence to really push me in one way or another, right? Because personally, I want everything on one channel, right? Except the VODs. Simply because I don't think that being spammed with notifications is cool, right? On the main channel, every time you get a notification, it should be for something that's, like, definitely worth watching, right? Like a video, right? Or a short or something. But a VOD, right? Like that needs to go on its own channel. So that one was an easy choice, but clips and stuff, I don't know. Because the last thing I want to do is hemorrhage the channel or channels for foolish reasons. So it's having to make a decision without knowing the outcomes, right? It's like trading a stock, right? Like, is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? It's like we're options trading, right? It's like, eh. But anyway, you know, that's something I got to wrangle with. If you guys have any thoughts or opinions on that, please let me know. If you don't have it now, that's totally cool. We have the Discord, we have Twitter, all that stuff. I have been like almost like terminally offline for a good part, which is nice. It's very refreshing. I like being offline sometimes, but I definitely need to find a way to get into nature, because my. Nature does a really good job of like detoxifying your brain. But yeah, let me know, Snake, if you're still having an issue with finding the main channel. I believe it's linked there. The link worked for me, but obviously that doesn't mean it works for you. So let's see here. Yeah, so right now, as it stands, this is the plan, the what do you call it? The schedule. So tomorrow, April the 30th. I don't know about when I'll post it, but we'll see. It will be up tomorrow. It'll be the best of April video. And then next, and the week of May, so probably on the 3rd of May, maybe, or, well, I don't know. We'll see. Either the 3rd of May or the 10th of May, depending on how I want to do it. I'll have a video on the 3rd, and then the 10th, the 17th, and the 24th. So I'm going to try to hit every Friday, because I think that's when people would want to watch a video. Like, oh, it's on Friday. If I knew you IRL, we were cool like that, I'd take you and go camping. Yeah, camping is so much fun. I mean, it does suck in a lot of ways because of the smells and, like, you know, like you get grimy and stuff. But like, if you're willing to accept the suck, right? Like, camping is really fun. Even if you do, like, what is it called? Like the camping where like you don't do full camping, you just like go outdoors and like you like sleep in a sleeping bag instead of like a bed, and you just kind of chill out. I found it by changing the URL from your VODs channel, but I don't know where your links are. I just see the links in the credits. Really? Are you on mobile by chance? Because when when you're on PC, I can scroll down and I can see, you know, my YouTube channel. I can see Twitter. Really? That's a problem. Because there should be my YouTube, my main channel. There should be my Twitter, then the VODs channel, and then a little thing saying, hey, you should follow me. Because, hey, did you know you can help me get to shore? If you give me a follow. I forgot my own damn thing. Anyway, did I say Razichiwa? Anyway. You're on PC. I will always sleep on a cot, but if you're sleeping on the ground, it'd be a shame if I cuddle you by accident. I said 80%. I said tone it down by 20%. You're like, no, you can't contain my horniness. But that's okay. I don't want to. It's funnier that way. Maybe I'm just stupid and I can't see them. No, probably what's going on is you'll find that I am very inept. Okay, and I will do things. Can send you, please send me a screenshot. Yeah, because like to my knowledge, it works, but my knowledge is not great. Below his bio. Yeah, it should be in the about section. Like at least in my perspective, when I scroll down, like it's right underneath where all the tags are in the just chatting thing, and then, you know, to the left of the follower, blah blah blah. Made a mistake and looked at the view count. I hate doing that. What's nice though is that as time has gone on, I've become more and more like, I guess, resistant to like that pain that like I see. And it's not about the number of the viewer, it's just knowing that there's people there. Is it like whenever I'm looking at chat, I can like pretend and like kind of delulu myself, but like, yeah. By the way, did I break chat again? I think it works. We'll see. But yeah. Okay. Now that I've gotten all the true orders of business out of the way, I expected it to take way longer, but I said cuddle, I don't say I'm blowing your back out. What do cuddles lead to, son? You guys saw my purity score, okay? I'm a very innocent guy, but I know my way around the world, okay? Anyway. Oh, man. By the way, for you guys, it doesn't seem like anyone's been too annoyed by it, but is the microphone, like, okay? Like, I mean, I'm obviously going to check this after the fact, but, you know, right now, is there anything that, like, you want me to do to it? Like, is it too loud? Is it too, like, am I popping plosives into the mic, which are Peter Piper picked up pickled peppers? The poison for Cusco. Like, poison specifically made for Cusco. I can't do the voice, but I can do the accent. Like I said before, you gotta ask. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I love that though, because like you're like 100% horny all the time, but you're like, nah, like I got you, like I have a very comfortable line that you need to cross in order for me to go like 120. And I respect that. I respect that. Like, because there's very few, like, okay, because normally when you see people online and they're like super horny, like they can't control it. They're just like, right? But you're like super controlled, which I've never seen before. Like, not gonna lie to you, never seen it before, right? Normally, like, it gets really bad and then, like, you know, it just, like, ramps up. But you have, like, a really good control on it. So I want to say kudos to that, right? You attempt to. Well, you succeed every time. You've never failed. So pat yourself on the back, right? There's something to be said about people who, like, accept that they're just, like, horny 24/7. Horny. Okay, right? Like, I get it. 100%. Been there, done that, right? But, like, being horny, right? But being able to control it, now that's a skill. You were a little shit in my younger years, so I tried to grow. Pat. Yeah, pat, indeed. Packed you in the hot spring inn. What a interesting and clever way. Or a name for things. Let me see this. Wait, what? It's not there. Hold on. Let me... Okay, this is actually an important problem we need to solve here. It's like, that's legitimately, like, one of the best ways to advertise yourself. And, like, that's not working. Hold on. What would that even, like... How do I put this? Like, how would... What? Wait, let me see what it looks like in incognito. Because that's so weird. Couldn't send you a picture either, maybe because of your privacy settings. Okay, here's the thing. On the incognito window, it pops up find. What the fuck? Hey, you. Did you know you can only get to shore with a follow? Hey. And also, why is Streamlabs putting an ampersand there? Anyway, that's not an ampersand. That's a percent sign. Never mind. There's a place to put links and it'll make it a clickable thing. Maybe my ad blocker. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Wow. I sent what I see. Okay, yeah, so it's showing the links there. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day to help me, the idiot streamer, be decent. Hydrate. Oh, you're right. By the way, I'm only drinking water today, so I'm being extra healthy. So drink some water, stretch those glutes, you know, relax those back muscles. It's been a long day. Either you've had a long day or you're about to start a long day, or whatever the case. You know, it's always good to exercise good posture and stuff. That's actually really concerning, Snake. Is like, I imagine you're probably not the only one having that issue. Which isn't a terrible thing, because, like, personally, it's kind of nice not having random links, like, shot into your face. But also, hi, Larry. Yeah, you're alive. Yeah. I don't know if you heard that, but... Okay, so here's what's going on. So, in the past streams, what you'll notice is that you'll hear... like things crashing in the background, and you're like, oh, is Lord Byron, first of his name, biter of cables, loudest of meowers, the most beautiful, wonderful boy alive, right? Is he knocking over new things? No, this is what he does. Okay, I believe he's a very intelligent cat. So what I do is I have a little like dresser cabinet thingy, whatever, and on top of it I have this little book, right? And it's not like a heavy book. It's like a hollow book that you can put stuff inside, but I don't have anything in it because I don't want to store anything in it. But I put it on top of the dresser cabinet thing, and, you know, for some reason, he's decided that's his spot, right? But what I've also noticed is that he really enjoys only knocking over that little book. So what you just heard crash in the background, maybe you did, maybe you didn't, was him knocking that off. Barely alive. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hi, Sneaky. On mobile, you have them too? Maybe a Firefox thing? Actually, hold on. Let me check Firefox as well. Because do you have like a thing? Obviously, we're just checking that. We're just doing a lot of crap here. But like, do you have a setting in your ad blocker that blocks like external links? Because I remember having one for, yeah, it's showing up even on Firefox for me. But like, I remember having a, what is it called? A ad blocker that if it blocked any external links, like you wouldn't see any hyperlinks, you wouldn't see anything like that. So maybe it's that. I mean, by the way, don't change your ad block settings just for me. Keep your ad block. Even if / when I hit affiliate, keep your ad block on, okay? Because here's the thing. All that money that like you watch people earn ads for, if I'm not mistaken, the cut that goes to the streamer is like nothing. And to be honest with you, I'd rather you have a very free and uninhibited experience than have to sit there and watch a Nissan ad. You know what I mean? Yeah, your fingy hurt. Clipped? Oh no. He does love us. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, like, without, like, if like, there have been times where streaming has been a little bit more strenuous than normal, which is, it's natural. That's how it goes. But what makes it worth it, what makes it so wonderful, is the fact that no matter how bad or good stream goes, I always get super energetic. It's hard to hold my phone, not gonna lie. Then don't! Go to sleep, forehead. Relax, forehead. The good news is the stream is gonna be short, so you can't keep yourself up for too long. That's good. You disabled all your ad blockers and it didn't change? Probably a me issue then? Well, here's the thing, right? And here's the good news, right? The main channel is @Raztavi. The VODs channel is @Raztavi VODs. My Twitter is @Raztavi. There you go. Right, nice and easy. Keeping it nice, simple, convenient. I'm not going to be like some of those like people that like have different like handles and stuff. It like makes it all weird. Who says I'll sleep when you are gone? I'm gonna miss you when I'm gone. When I'm gone. When I'm gone. Oh, by the way, a little bit of a rant, but a little bit more of like a PSA. This doesn't really apply to like art Twitter or artists or anything in general, but this is something that like I have come to really love and appreciate, and also really incentivizes me to work with you, is if you have something called a rate sheet. So for those of you who are unfamiliar, have you ever like gone to, well, what's a good analogy for this? Like when you go to a McDonald's, right? And you look at the menu, you see a McDouble and a small fry is like $2, right? Used to be $1.50. Now it's $2. I hate it. The world is falling apart. Anyway, but a rate sheet is basically a document, normally 1 to 2 pages, depending on how much stuff you're offering. That, normally a rate sheet is called for like mortgages and shit. But anyway, I call it a rate sheet because it's like if you're offering a service, like let's say you're creating emotes or doing a background or something, right? Having a very clear and concise methodology of your prices, your upfront charges, your payment over time, your like, that's so important. Because I will tell you that one of the things I've noticed is that I have a higher propensity to either reach out, which I haven't done. I haven't reached out to anyone, by the way. Just want to make that clear. I haven't reached out to any artists or anything like that, but I've been perusing because I want to see what's out there. It's always good to look, even if you don't bite. And what I've noticed is that the artists that make like a lot of stuff and tend to be more like established, they have this nice little sheet that shows, hey, this is the services. These are the terms and conditions that you accept when you retain me or hire me. And then this is how it goes. This is what to expect. And it's in 1 page. Right. And I don't, do I have an example? Well, I'd love to use someone as an example, but I don't want to unintentionally shill them. But anyway, that's what I want to say. And the reason why I say that you should have a rate sheet is that 1, it makes you look more professional. 2, the less that people need to ask you about basic stuff like, oh, well, how much? Or, you know, how does this work? Right. The better it is for you, right? Like if you go into a business, right, and you don't have to ask anyone any questions, you know exactly what needs to happen, how you need to pay, all this stuff, how to get your end product, you save everyone a lot of trouble, right? And you incentivize them because it's easy, it's convenient, it's smooth. Do not underestimate the value of making people's lives easier in an otherwise annoying process, right? It has served me so well in my life, okay? Let it serve you as well. And Larry ended up hurting her finger when she was fucking around with a friend of yours, and well, unsettling, cracking, yeah, it got thick and it hurts. if it's swelling, you should probably put it under cold water, cold compress, relax it. I mean, it's probably been too late since you injured it, but always do your best to take care of yourself. Yeah, because we all hope it gets well soon. We all hope that you get better. But yeah, pain sucks. Fucking around, huh? Yeah. Yeah, she was practicing her MMA. Because she's gonna, the moment she sees me, she's gonna fucking RKO me. You already put a cold thing on it? Good. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't hurt. That would suck. I'm hoping it's just like a little sore, maybe a little bit of throbbing, but like besides that, it's fine. Also, hee. It does hurt? Ah, damn. You can't move it. Ay. You either, I'm hoping that you just zanged it, which is a US term for like hurting it, like hurting it really badly, but like not actually causing any damage. Larry with a steel chair. Yeah, just fucking, I'm dead. What is this outside? It's this horrible thing where generally people go outside to like work and stuff. It's horrible. No one, I don't recommend it. It's a bad time. JK. Unless you're in like the countryside. You know. Ew, I know, right? It's horrible. Horrific state of affairs. But yeah, so the other thing is what is it? I want to try new stuff. So this isn't, well, I guess this is like kind of an announcement, but also kind of more so just like, hey, just kind of thinking about it, is like a like no view minimum media share, just to see like, are you guys funny, and see kind of where we go with it. Just and the thing that sucks though is that like I don't really have a way to vet it. So I think what I'm gonna do is outside new server. I know, right? Is do a thing where it's like unarchived. It's, I mean, I'll have it recorded locally to my computer, but like it'll be unpublished, it'll be unarchived, so y'all can do whatever you want. Now, obviously, like it has to be TOS, and I'll have a delay on there for a little bit because you know, and there may be someone that sees the link and is like, oh fuck it, let's get them banned, right? But besides that, we should be fine. But I don't know when we're gonna do that or the contents of it. I just wanted to say like, hey, like I have some interest in doing it because I think it'd be really fun. Because then I also get to see like your guys' humor, right? Like what makes you guys laugh? What makes you think that will, or like the two things is like, what do you think is funny? And two, what do you think is like something worthy enough to find and then, you know, show that would make me laugh? I have no humor. That's a lie. Y'all are funny. Don't discredit yourself. How about it? I can show you my hand on the server. Just make sure that if you do that, like, you have like a spoiler warning and like say like, hey, like this is an injury. But to be honest with you, how bad is it? Like, is it like, you know, just a little bit red, like a little bit puffy? It's just a bandage. Okay, yeah, because like I don't want to send, like I want it, like, okay, and here's, let me say this as well. I don't really want NSFW on the server. I don't care about NSFW, okay? It's all good, it is what it is. But the reason why I say that is because, generally speaking, the more a server leans into allowing stuff like NSFW or things like that, it opens the door for other stuff, because then the argument becomes, well, you allow 18 plus content here, why aren't you allowing this other kind of 18 plus content, right? And then it kind of seems very like pompous to say like, well, I'm fine with having anime titties, but like that's where we draw the line, you know? So I personally, like, if the world wasn't so weird and the consequences weren't so great, the perfect world would have like, you know, an NSFW channel, right? You know, and then, you know, blah, 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 so that everyone can, you know, do their thing. But, that's the thing. Yeah, plus a server with 37 peta. Yeah, and that's the other thing too. Whenever, and I legitimately cannot say it for TOS purposes, but generally speaking, whenever you allow NSFW of any amount on a server, you incentivize behavior. I'll just say that. And the behavior is typically one of illegal nature and has unfortunately been not just something that happens willy-nilly, it's something that has a pattern. And because of that, I don't want to endanger myself to any of these crap, and more so than anything else, because I'm acting as a nexus for you guys. The last thing I want to do is put you in a position where there's some fucking guy posting, you know, cyberpunk on the server, okay? I'm gonna walk around it like that. So like I said, I just want to be very clear on this. I don't care. I really don't care about any of that crap. But we have to make decisions that are best for all of us. And therefore, we're going to have to make some weird kind of like, really? But it's to protect everyone. It's to make sure that we all have a nice space. Because ultimately, you know, besides me trying to be as interesting as possible, I want this to be a pleasant place, right? And do I think 18 plus is inherently unpleasant? No, I think it's quite pleasant indeed. But like I said, there are a lot of unspoken consequences and rules and conditions you have to agree to that, unfortunately, I don't want to burden myself or others with. So, but yeah, you're too lazy to take the bandage off now. It's too late at night. Yeah, I get that. Next time you do and you think about it, send me a pic. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. There you go, Larry hooking you up. Oh, thank you for posting the links in the chat, son. I sincerely appreciate that. Yeah, I should have like something in there. I don't know. I gotta work on that. Hold on. Let me actually add that to my to-do. Links to media in Discord. So that if people are like, oh, you know, because the last thing I want you guys to do is like, oh, well, you know, I gotta Google, like, whatever. Like, I want you to have it right there, right in front of you, nice and easy. Yeah, I mean, obviously, we can't do very much, but, you know, if there's anything that we actually can do, yeah, let us know, you know. I mean, whenever I injure my finger, it's very important to keep it straight. It's very important to keep it above your heart. The higher you have an injured limb above your heart, the better it heals. Maybe you can add in the description. Yeah, like, hold on. Like, where would I... It's like trying to teach a boomer how to... Hold on. But that is a good point, like... Because I want it to be, like, front and center, nice and easy. So that if anyone's like, oh, I want to watch a VOD channel, there you go. You sent it? Okay. Oh, that's a legit splint. Or not a splint, but like it's a... Oh, that's good. You don't have any edema. It's okay. It's okay, Cat Shark. She just hurt her fingy. No need to cry. Yeah, it looks really good. It looks like what happened is that you just like really zanged the hell out of it. And that's my hope. Yeah. Thank you for putting the spoiler, by the way. Wait, did I ask you that? I don't know. I forget. You had to bandage it yourself. Well, you did a very good job, I'll tell you that. Yeah, next to the credits or something. That's a good point. Yeah. You bandaged it with one hand. Yeah. People don't understand how difficult it is to put on a... one, self-apply a tourniquet, and two, self-apply any sort of bandaging like that. Because you have to, like... It's so... it's so annoying. But, yeah, so... Let's see here. Oh my god, it's already 7:40. No. Stop that. Bad. Let me make sure I don't miss this. My stream notes is filled with cursed shit. Razanara, Mina-san. Oh, man. Also, hello, lurkers. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Remain lurkers. You are anonymous. Stay anonymous. God, I what's funny is that I forgot what this was, so I just was like, what the fuck? And then I realized, like, oh. But anyway, I'm just gonna drop this in here. Who do you guys think Jesus was spectating while he was waiting to respawn? Anyway, you lost one of those clippy things for the bandage somewhere on your bed from your bandage. Oh yeah, it's like those are so annoying. Yeah, I honestly, that's why I always keep like safety pins on there so that you can like, if you lose them, you have it. You found it. Oh, let's go. Let's go. You found it. If you're not allergic, I take an NSAID. Yeah, I mean, you don't really have a lot of swelling, so really you just need to control the pain. And it typically, like... Why is that in your stream notes? It's under funny hee hee ha ha colon. It's legit. Ow. It's legitimately... Here, I gotta drink water. I have a section in here where I'm like, weird quips. Weird razisms. right? And I find that sometimes I have some comedy gold. The aspirin is mostly to help with the swelling. Aspirin? Aspirin, yeah. If you don't know what aspirin is, it's acetaminophen. That's the chemical term. Aspirin is the brand, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe, wait, is it aspirin? I don't know. I mean, the active ingredient is acetaminophen, so it doesn't matter, but yeah. Funny you haven't taken a break from being around me yet. Ooh. Ooh, sausage, sausage. But, yeah, let's see here. Oh, yeah. Tabby was like, hey, expect me on the 30th of March, 2034. So 10 years from now, I'm gonna expect Tabby Serta. I haven't been down here in my stream notes in a long time. I'm sorry, I'm just making sure I don't miss anything, but yeah. Aspirate is end state? Okay, cool. Oh, so basically I was playing Factorio, and I think I was talking about a bit with like, I think I was talking about like my goal was like to stream 6 months and see if I like it or not, and then after the 6 months like decide whether I want to continue with content creation or streaming or whatever. And I think the conversation skewed towards Tabby saying like, well, you know, I'm going to be here 10 years from now. You know, 10 years from now when I'm streaming, you're going to completely forget this. It's going to be completely irrelevant. You're going to be like, hee hee ha ha, we'll both forget. I'm like, nuh-uh, I'm going to write it down and remember. So that's there. Don't you dare stop. I have no intention to stop. I mean, I will say that, like, okay, I am not trying to be self-deprecative. I am simply trying to be charitable, and I'm trying to be honest. I think I need to work on a lot of stuff, but the thing is that there are things I can do. There are things that I can improve on, and I just need to do it. And then when I do, it'll be better for everyone, myself included. But recently, Stream has helped me with, well, I don't think Stream has been responsible for it, but like with editing videos and stuff, that's really taken like some time off my back because I've gotten more efficient. So instead of taking like, you know, 8 hours on a Saturday afternoon or 8 hours on a Sunday afternoon, you know, editing videos and stuff, like I can get that same amount of stuff done in like 6 hours now, you know, so my efficiency is going up. Have you guys eaten today? I have, yes. I just ate. You did, but not much. That's good. Yeah. Try to get some energy in you. It'll definitely speed up the recovery. Ate some delicious stuff. Ooh, what did you have? Tell us. What did you guys have for dinner? This is like boomer shit. Like whenever whenever like you get in Discords with like people over 30, that's all they talk about. They're like, "Oh, this is what I had for dinner. I did a hamburger mac and cheese, but I used regular Kraft mac and cheese, and then I made you know, hamburger helper by itself, and then this is so good, like onion garlic powder, like, oh my god, this is so good," right? So minced meat with bread or whatever it's called in English. Well, if it's with a red sauce, it's like a sloppy joe is what we normally call it. Not me being under 30 asking what y'all had for dinner. Well, no, what I mean by that is like typically like if you're in a boomer server, like if they're not talking about politics or like, you know, these damn kids, they're like, oh, you know, I did this, like they're, and by the way, people that are in their 30s and shit like are really proud of their cooking, and to be honest with you, they should be. They're right. You know, we are boomers, yeah, exactly. You know, but you know, you'll see this where, you know, they'll post like their dinner and stuff, and let me tell you, you know, when I was like 16, I was like, what the fuck is this? This is so stupid. Why are you posting your food? Just enjoy your food, fuck off, right? And now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, I get it. Now, come here. We are boomers. Yep. We go boom up in this bitch. Do you guys know what a Rolodex is, by chance? Just a very curious question. You guys know what a Rolodex is? Give me a smooch. Hey. Only owe so many fan service, okay? Only owe so much. Word sounds familiar? Oh, God. Oh, God. On my finger? Well, then you should say that. But yeah, I give smooch for a finger. There you go. Mwah, there you go. Get in line. Yeah, I know, right? Of all the people in the world that you could want stuff from, I don't know why it's me, but I'm very appreciative. But yeah. Pain, go away. Fingy, get better. There you go. But yeah, the fact that I said, do you guys know what a Rolodex is? And Sun's just like, oh, that sounds familiar. Huh. Watching your stream actually helped me regulate my sleeping schedule. Really? I'm really happy to hear that. Like, nothing makes me happier than, like, okay, like, obviously I want you guys to be interested in what's going on. I want you to be, like, you know, invested, right? Because, you know, I think it's worthwhile. But, like, you know, I mean, I've seen, obviously, like, people become, well, not become, but, like, continue being poets and sharing that stuff, musicians, artists, you know. I love doing that. But, like, knowing, like, hey, maybe I helped in a small or even large way to help you regulate your sleeping schedule, that's awesome. And that's one of the reasons why I'm consistent, is so that, like, if you decide, which by the way is like a huge compliment to me, like if you decide to change your schedule around so you can catch stream, I want to respect your effort so that, you know, every day, same time, here I am. It does because I've seen it in games and other media. Fuck you, Lamau. And Raz, you fucked my sleep schedule more? Well, you're in Europe, so skill issue, right? Your stream is so boring that I sleep. Although, to be honest with you, I don't think that my streams are boring. I think that there are definitely moments where there are, like, boring things going on for sure, but I think otherwise it's pretty fine, right? Hey, at least I'm not, and I don't mean any slander by this, but at least I'm not a streamer that streams for like 8 hours but like barely talks for like 30 of them, like 30 minutes of it, right? There's only so much your cuddles can do. Shrimpy, yeah, that's what she used to call me. I'm EU too. I think having something regular to look forward to before sleeping helps. No, for sure. You're absolutely right. Like, that's one of the reasons why I do stream, right? I got skill issues in drawing. Yes, I know. I'm aware. I'm very clearly aware. I tried to draw you hanging from a tree and it looked like you were actually hanging from a tree rather than just like holding onto a branch from a tree. Anyway, but yeah, like for me, like I'll be honest with you guys. I don't really like having a fixed schedule. I don't really like being told like, oh, you need to be here at this time and do that. I like to wake up when I want. I like to do things when I want, but that's everyone, right? You know, that's just everyone's desire. But whenever you're in a regulated schedule, like you have to do things every day or something like that, right? It's really nice to have, whenever you have free time, to have something to fill it. Oh, that's a cute emote. I haven't seen that one before. Dino. That's my like female's cousin. Also, you're the only streamer I watch regularly. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm really trying to do my best to figure out like, okay, what have I done to earn this, and how do I keep earning it? Because like, people think that like whenever you know you earn a viewer in Twitch, like that means they're gonna stay forever, and it's like no, because everyone has their own dreams, their hopes, desires, time, etc. Right? So I have to constantly keep earning that, which isn't a bad thing. I actually like that because that means that like it's pushing me to be better. Right? You got a question? Go for it. Give me one. But like, you know, I'm trying to do my best to like read the room and figure out like, okay, what is the reason people like hanging around? You know, what do they enjoy the most? And I want to key into that. Because the last thing I want to do is disappoint you guys. So I don't think I will anytime soon, but just expect it. Eventually I will. But it's okay. I'll try to make it up. But hopefully it's like a disappointing that's just like, oh God, Raz, really? Instead of like, you know, getting canceled by Twitter for some fucking reason. Which, by the way, Twitter's crazy, y'all. Twitter is like high school if like there were no hall monitors or teachers. Like, that's what I feel Twitter is like. Why do suddenly so many V artists and people that do commissions following me on Twitter? So, to my knowledge, like, there's networking, right? Like, other artists want to like network with you and stuff like that, but also like there are bots that like will try to scam you. So, but generally speaking, like I'm perfectly fine with it. Like I'm perfectly fine with people following me, whether they're artists or anything like that, because it's like cool. Because it's a very smart business move as an artist, because if you follow someone, one, you help them like socially with getting that number up, and also like, you know, it's nice to have, but The other thing is that if they check their follows list because they're like egocentric, right, they'll see that you're following them. And then if you have like, oh, you know, at blah, 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 you know, bracket, you know, commissions open, if you're like, well, I want to commission something, and you see their name first, you're more likely to reach out to them because your brain goes, well, they're following me. They clearly like me, right? I'm too friendly. I followed them back. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really subscribe to the social media stuff where like, if you follow me, I follow you back or anything like that. I try to keep it very like tight knit because if I follow you, typically that means I endorse you. Not always, right? Like, for example, like, where is it? Like, for example, like there's an account in here called Gripping Food with Force. It's literally a Twitter account that just, they take food and they crush it really hard. That's the entire channel, right? So sometimes I do stuff like that, but the problem is that, you know, you should be able to follow whoever you want and do all that shit, no problem. But nowadays, if you follow someone, that means you endorse them, right? So, or at least as a streamer, right? Like, for example, like, if you were following Niji Sanji EN during the fallout in Niji Sanji EN with the, you know, the Selen Tatsuki situation, right? Like, I'm pretty sure people got flamed for that, right? You know, it's just avoiding bullshit. Because, like, you know, someone could send me all these things in my DMs and all that stuff. Guess what? I just don't have to look at it. Whoop-de-fucking-do, right? But, you know, it's just avoiding that negativity. Because the last thing I want to do is become popular or any of that crap because of something stupid like that. I'm too friendly. I follow them back. I just follow cool people. True. Not in a stalker way. Yeah. Completely fine. Yeah, following other people is perfectly fine. It's just that I'm more upbeat, or not upbeat, but like, what is it? Close-chested because I want to make sure that I don't have any bullshit down the road. Because what happens is that a content creator will like be very like uncaring about like their actions, and then like 9 months later they'll get their ass eaten by Twitter, right? And it's because they're not paying attention and they're not being cognizant. I follow them, but in a stalker way, base, son. Hey, you, did you know you can help me get to shore with a follow? Hey, you, did you know you can help me get to shore with a follow? Hey, you, did you know you can help me get with a follow? Shut up, Streamlabs. Hey, you, did you know you can help me get to follow? Blah, blah, blah. But yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, it's already 7:55. Alright, I'm gonna choose one more tangent. Oh, guess it's not really tangent, more so just like keying you guys into it. I have been 4 days technically caffeine free now. I will be honest with you, I have been drinking more sugary stuff to kind of offset that caffeine, but my plan is to kind of go a week or two without caffeine. Obviously sugar has like some caffeine, but you know, obviously let's be real here, right? But it's rough. Not having. And you were up at 3 a.m. with headache. Yeah, if you looked at my Twitter, you saw me doing like, man, this headache got hands. Yeah, it just, because caffeine withdrawal is basically like you're constantly you'll be sitting here and you're like, I want a cup of coffee, and you'll start moving to get up, and then you have to stop yourself. Like it's that like like incredibly strong. I didn't get any of the headaches. I mean, I kind of did, but yeah, like if you're able to make it through the first 3 days of the withdrawal, you're fine, right? Like I still have like not propensity, but like a draw to drink coffee. But the thing is that like the thing with habits is the longer you do it, the easier it gets. And that's the secret. If you want to quit smoking, if you want to quit alcohol, if you want to quit sugar, if you want to quit caffeine, I've done all 4 of them. I've quit caffeine and sugar before, and I've went 6 months without either. Only reason I went back was because I was an idiot and I made a mistake, right? But this is my situation. I just want to get rid of sugar and caffeine, right? I want to get rid of alcohol and tobacco, right? Well, rather, I did get rid of tobacco, but like alcohol, it's a social thing. I don't have a problem with it, so meh. But yesterday I drank some cola and it was too sweet for me for the first time. That's a great feeling, isn't it? Like whenever you go and like get something you would normally get. Like I went to a boba shop. So for those who don't know, it's like tapioca. It's like this really sweet drink. And I had to order the like 80% as opposed to the 100% sugar because it was too sweet. And I was like, This is cool. But the important thing is that, you know, even if you're able to quit sugar and caffeine, is to have things that bring you joy instead of just drinking only water. So, like, if you can find a tea unsweetened that you really like, that's overpowered. If you can find fruit juices that you really enjoy, that's overpowered. If you can find anything really, like, for example, I have a friend who told me, hey, get a pitcher, right? Put cucumber in it, put grapefruit in it, and it's a massive pitcher that has ice water in it. And it's ice water infused with all these flavors, right? Raz, Sunny Boy called me a stinky in DMs. Uh-oh, stinky. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Larry Stinky. I basically only drink water or cola if I'm at uni. Yeah, I mean, like, oops, sorry. If you don't have an issue with your sugar intake, there's no need to quit, right? But I used to drink a lot of coffee, and I still drink a lot of sugary stuff, right? And it's just, I quit sugar cold turkey. It took me 9 days to get through all the withdrawals. So this time, because I don't really have the opportunity to go through 9 days of pain, well, willingly rather, I'm just going to wean myself off. And then when I get to a point where I don't have a lot of sugar intake, that's when I'll cut it, you know. Now, you know, this is true with alcohol too, right? Like for those, and this is just a PSA. If you're an alcoholic, if you drink alcohol every day, like, and you drink it a lot, do not quit it cold turkey. Okay. And if you do not know what the shakes are, please become informed of alcohol withdrawal. Shit is fucking awful. I've never gone through it, but I've seen it, okay? And what I've seen people go through with alcohol withdrawal was very like eye-opening to me, but it was so eye-opening to me and stressful to me that, like, I remember looking and going like, holy fuck. So, what is a good stink? Oh, Larry. Ye of innocent mind. What is your favorite scent? That's my last tangent for the night. And then I gotta go, unfortunately. What is your favorite scent? I think for me, my favorite scent is, like, very late in the evening. It's right before midnight. And it's raining. And you smell the pavement. You smell, like, a little bit of gasoline from a car. It's really, like, cool, but it's not cold to where, like, it makes you shiver. And, like, the lights are, you know, shooting off the puddles in the road, and, you know, it's very slow and relaxed. Freshly cut grass, good choice. It's a good smell, not good stink. Okay. But and then I see Larry. What is a good stink? When it rains and you smell freshly washed bed. That's a good one. That's a very good one. No, you stinky, but you're good stinky. Yeah, I remember there was a pet name that someone used, and he called his girlfriend Stinker. That was their pet name. You'd be like, come here, Stinker. And I don't know what the origin story is. I was never told it, but I imagine she, like, farted or something for the first time, and he was like, oh, Stinky, you're a stinker now. Peppermint? I actually really dislike the smell of peppermint, but I can handle the taste of it. It's just too much. Too strong. Right? One of the reasons why I don't really eat, like, ice cream or, like, sweets and stuff like that too much, because it's just, like, way too much. So at least I don't have that problem. Because there's some people who are like, they'll eat a whole gallon, a whole pint of ice cream, and I'm like, I can barely have, like, half a cup, you know? Lemon is nice. Yeah. A good lemon scent is god tier. It really is. Am I a good stinky? You stink like forbidden milk? Oh, man. Larry and Son are going to become very close friends. I can see it. I can see it. Back in my day, we used to call each other Stinky. Oh, man. Let's see here. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything, but yeah, let me just do a quick recap on what's going on, or what I said in the beginning, so that if you weren't here for it, you don't need to watch the VOD. Best of April video is coming out tomorrow. Don't know exactly when. We'll see. I am going to also say that it's going to be shorter than the other videos, which is not a bad thing, but it's also, you know, I don't know. I guess it's in the middle. But also, I also have extra content, so I should be able to upload a video every week in particular things. And again, this is the thumbnail for the Best of April video, if you're curious. You've got Dead Island 2, you've got Sketchy Contract, you've got Exit 8, you've got some content warning. And as you'll probably expect, the videos coming after this in the month of May will be Exit 8, content warning, Dead Island 2, Sketchy's Contract. So we'll see. It's going to be, the videos are technically already hydrated. You ignored my hydrate. Good point. I will do that. Wawa. But the good news is, despite that being the case, I'm going to see, you know, the videos are technically done, but I will probably edit things in, maybe add some things, maybe remove, etc. But ultimately, yeah, just got to do some final edits on the Best of April video, which is one of the reasons why the stream is going to be so short. And then, yeah, upload it tomorrow and then see how it goes. Maybe one day I'll be a good content creator. But the only way you get there is by failing upwards, right? The thing with failure is that you want to fail and fall forward instead of failing and falling backwards. That's the goal, right? And it's very hard to kind of tell when you're there, but that's a Zatusdan for another day, right? Stretch shrimpy or my finger gets worse? Oh, you just want to hear me make weird sus noises. I know you. No, I'm kidding. Oh, I hope you can't hear that. I'm like, can you hear my back popping? That's horrible. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, these old bones are rickety. Oh, yeah. Anywho, I am going to go and end stream. Holy moly, the stream flew by so fast. So once again, thank you for coming by. Thank you for yapping. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for doing everything else. And Larry, get well soon. Holy moly. And everyone else, thank you guys for coming in and having fun. Hopefully you guys are able to avoid getting injured. Yeah, and if there's anything, no, DMs are open and all that stuff, but like I said, I've been pretty bad with getting back to them, but that's also because I'm busy. I'm sorry. If I wasn't busy, I would be like immediate, but But yeah, you guys take care, have some fun, relax, make sure that you drink some water, hydrate. If you're also struggling with addiction like I am, like I'm addicted to caffeine and I'm addicted to sugar, I'm not ashamed to say it, it's the truth. Know that you can indeed quit. You can indeed get to the goals that you want to do. I've quit sugar, I've quit caffeine, I've quit all sorts of things, okay? I can do it. Therefore, you can, okay? Yeah, have some fun, watch some videos, relax, enjoy. And as always, if you need to relax a little bit before you get on to your next journey, have some fun listening to the music. So until next time, Resinara, and I'll catch you tomorrow.